Hello, my name is called Bleed, and today I want to talk about a 180 that has been forgotten since season 6. So this is called obviously the Service Revolver, and this is the only one I can think of that has rangefinder to it. And I was sitting there thinking, can you get rangefinder on a 180? So obviously I've done some digging, and I remember I had one in my vault. So I was like, damn, let me go and try this. Because no one uses 180s no more. You only see a few people using them. And that's because of the perks that they introduced with the new season. And I've been using the 180 since the Icolos one. And, you know, I've been having a lot of blasts with it. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about the Service Revolver. And it's literally got rangefinder on it. And I kind of understand why Bungie didn't add rangefinder to 180s, because it would just be all the other perks what are included with the new 180. No one would really use them. People just use rangefinder and whatever you can get. And I kind of understand that. Which, and rangefinder on a 180 I think is strong. It makes the gun just so much better. Like, honestly, I know rangefinder's been nerfed a few times, but still, it still makes the gun for 180, just having that little bit of range is just good. So on my Icolos 180 I can get 62 range. I think I could get a little bit higher. I'm not sure. I haven't really tried it. I ain't really gone into that deep. I think the maximum is 62. With the Service Revolver, it's the same thing. So you could get up to, I don't have that. I have 44 range, but you could get one, and obviously it's probably going to be a God roll. And that is, let me just quickly get it up. And that is True Sight, Accurized rounds, Rangefinder, Kill Clip, and Range Masterwork, and that goes up to 62. So look, imagine having a hand cannon with those perks alone. You know, it's just like, come on, Rangefinder and Kill Clip, it's just crazy. I don't have that roll. I've got, my one is Rangefinder and Snapshot, which is still good, and this gun ain't even the God roll version, and it's hitting hard. It's doing the job. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, it's actually really impressed. I'm really, like, it is really good. It is with the old version of the 180s, they bounce so a lot, and people are like, well, that's like these. If you've been using a 180 the way I have, the bounce goes away, obviously, and with the Icolos, it doesn't bounce as much as the Service Revolver. This gun come out in season 6, so, and yeah, it went away season 6, right? So I think they stopped making it around that, if I'm correct. So it bounces a lot, and I kind of understand with the new version of the 180s why they didn't add rangefinder. Like I said again, everyone just be using that on the 180, because you kind of need range on a 180. I'm just gonna say I've tested it. I've played 3 games so far, and every game I played the range has been nice. Like, I don't have to push up a little bit. Normally when I run a 180, I have to be a little bit more aggressive and just try to push up to like mid range, and then I can just kill him. But with this, I don't have to do that. I could just shy out of mid range. I can just, it's a nice place though. I could just move around. I don't have to like worry about pushing. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So it's it is nice to use. It feels nice as well. Don't get me wrong. Some people will not like it because it jumps around a lot. Like I said, my aim, I ain't used this gun in ages, so my aim was all over the place, and I was still managing to hit them. So, but I just got to say, like, I kind of understand why Bungie didn't add rangefinder to the 180s. So, you know, would I complain if they added it? Not really. I just feel like everyone just be using that. Well, I'm talking about the people who use 180s, right? Because there's not a lot of people. Some people hate them. I don't know why. They didn't hate them when they were running Luna's Howl and Not Forgotten. they have forgotten. So it's like, come on, man, you know, put some respect on the 180s, because they were once great and very strong. So I just wanted to just try and make this video about the 180 service revolver and rangefinder, and I kind of understand now why they didn't add it, because it'll just eliminate all the other perks. Like, it will. I don't care what anyone says. You could say rangefinder is rubbish. Yeah, for you who are running a 140, you don't need rangefinder. For you who's running a 120, you don't need rangefinder. For someone who runs a 180, you need rangefinder. The range right now would just take this gun to the next level. So like, for my service revolver, I don't have too much issues with range on it. I can still, because the playstyle, it's all comes down to playstyle. If you sit back and you're running a 180, you know, you're gonna have issues. Anyone would. But if you play a little bit aggressive the way I do, so it's like my 180, I don't have issues with it. But having that rangefinder would just make it way better. Like, it would just eliminate a lot of problems that you have normally. So I kind of understand why they don't have it. So yeah, if you have like old weapons, because you know, I just seeing so many things like old guns that have been butchered, and you know, people have deleted them. You know, let me know. I want to see people's weapons. If you have this role, especially if you have the role I said earlier with rangefinder and kill clip, and obviously range masterwork, let me know. I want to see this. Like, you know, I want to see in action as well. If you could get even some gameplay, I would like to see that. You know, that I'm very intrigued. I want to see this role, like just them two, how it plays out. And yeah, like, I'm not gonna sit and say this is the best hand cannon. Come on, man. Like, let's be real here. It will make a 180 feel a little bit more better, especially the new. I'm talking about the new ones. What's out now? The new ones, what they made, because they don't bounce as much. The new ones, they bounce. Don't get me wrong, but they don't bounce as much as this hand cannon. So they've been reworked. So imagine now if they brought back a service revolver as a Vanguard, because this is a Vanguard weapon. So I literally farmed the heck out of this as well, bearing in mind. I literally forgot about it. You see, son, when you find old weapons, it brings back memories. Oh my Lord. So if you have old weapons, man, I would like to see, honestly. Like, yeah. So let me know if you have old weapons, if you have this role. And yes, Bungie, I understand why you took it away from the 180s. And if there's any other 180s out there, this is the only 180 I've found so far. So if you know any other 180s, let me know, man. Thanks for watching. My name's called Bleed, and I'll catch you in a heartbeat. Peace.